saying things for me, they don't make sense. Number one, can you provide me with a reference that the Muslim countries have the lowest divorce average? What I know that Islam allowed you to marry a woman for 1 hour and after 5 minutes is going to be divorced. It's muta marriage. There's a marriage, it's called girlfriend marriage. There's a marriage, it's called misyar marriage. There's a marriage, it's called zawaj friend. There's a marriage, it's called exchange. So all of this is going to be ended by divorce as a must. And you are saying to us, Islam have the lowest average of divorce. Actually, if you put right now in Yahoo, divorce by text message, you will see it's allowed in Malaysia to divorce a woman by text message, by the phone. This is how easy it is. And if you allowed men in America to beat their women, all of them, they will ask for divorce. In Islam, actually, the women, they cannot divorce. It is the man who decides. He beat the hell of her. He destroy her. He use her as a dog. And then he is the one who has the right to divorce or not. So can the woman even say no? It is his right to beat her. And you just said something very important. To straight the marriage, the men, they have to beat their wives. So Islam don't straight until you beat someone. Family in Islam cannot be existed without beating your wife. So your wife is the same as a goat. If she don't walk the way you like, you beat her. So you Muslims believe that your wife is a goat? Oh my! And please, guys, who is a female in here? Where is the ladies in the room? Where is the ladies in here? Okay, ladies in the room. Do you think if your husband starts beating you, you will stay with him, or you will leave him? Yeah, you will leave. And this is what's happening in the Middle East. Women, after beaten hundreds of times, after that, they will go to hospital, or they will die, or they will be killed, or if they have some protection from their family, they will force the man to divorce them. And the fact that the highest average of divorce in the world is in Islamic countries. Because Muslims, sometimes even they divorce not to divorce. Like, after you marry 4 wives and you want to marry more, what you do? You divorce one. Correct, guys? If I am a Muslim, I want to have more than 4. I cannot have more than 4 at the same time. So what I have to do? I have to get rid of one of them and get the new one in her space. You have to have a vacancy. Your mic. And you see, a Dragon Lady, she is posting Islamic website, Arabian business. You see, this is Arabian business. This is not our website. Showing you the divorce rate in Saudi Arabia. If you would like to read it, no problem. Your mic.
Okay, first of all, would you say is that Malaysia text message? I don't know anything about that. I'm not Malaysian, but that's so what? That's that one country, That's not really, they don't follow everything in Islam. And what you said about women not being able to divorce is totally wrong. I don't know if you've read the Quran. It obviously you haven't, because if you had, you'd know that there is a process in the Quran where women can initiate the divorce. So you
show me where in the Quran it says the woman she can initiate the divorce. No problem. We want to see. Show me your mic. By the way, I do not know much about Islam. I'm learning from you, Samir. Your mic. Show me the verse. It says woman she can divorce her husband. Your mic.
Well, it's Sharia law. It's protected by scholars. The Quran is a guide. But as soon as I get up, I will certainly show you the verse where it says that divorce can be, it talks about divorce, and nowhere in the Quran does it say only that men can initiate divorce. Islam is a very equitable religion. And so, we value women more than men, because in Islam we want to protect women, because Islam makes...
Okay, you want to protect women in Islam, but who is going to protect women from you? You protect women in Islam, but you beat them. So she needs protection from you. Who is going to protect her from you? If you are allowed to beat her, your mic.
You know, it's very rude to interrupt me when I'm speaking, but anyway, Islam makes sense. Women are.
As long as you are talking about very rude, isn't it rude to beat your wife, or it's nice and respect? Like you are complaining, from a red dot. So imagine your wife, imagine yourself, you are a female, and somebody slamming your face with his hand, or spanking your butt. Is it rude? Is that going to make you upset, or you will be happy? Your mind.
Well, let me ask you a question. Do you ever spank your children?
Even in America, if you spank kids, you go to jail. Is that true, guys? Beating kids, you go to jail. Secondly, women, they are not kids, they are adult. Unless you are saying to us, you marry kids. Correct, guys? So you are saying to us, we marry women. For us, they are women, but they are 6 years old. And then we spank their butt in their diaper. So do you Muslims have sex with little kids, little girls? Because what kids have to do with your wife unless you marry a kid? Your mind.
Okay, in Islam, it's not permissible to marry any girl or woman that has not first had her menses. So I don't.
Lie. Aisha, she never have that. And the proof, I can show it to you. If you open chapter 65, verse number 4, and read it for me, please. It says clearly, divorcing those who they are very young, because those who don't have a period, because they are so young. Your mic. 65, 4, the divorce surah. Go ahead.
I don't know what Quran you're reading, but mine says something very different.
Yes. What it says? Read for us, please. Your Quran. My Quran is different. I did not even say. I did not. Tell us, please, what your verse says. Your mind.
Mine says, such a woman as have passed the age of monthly courses, for them the prescribed period, if ye have any doubts, is 3 months, and those who have no courses, it is the same. For those who carry life within their wombs, the period is 2 until they deliver burdens, and for those who fear God, he will make their path easy. So this is speaking of divorce. For to make this is talking about you need to ensure that she's not pregnant before you divorce. So I don't know. You have a very strange Quran. You have very strange reading of the Quran.
Well, I agree with you about this one. I have a very strange Quran, but this is the Quran. This is the official government website of Saudi Arabia. Open and read. It says clearly, such of your women as have passed the age of monthly courses, for them, read it, you will see that there's women who don't have their period ever. If you read the explanation according to your prophet, because they are so young. And guys, he said something very funny in here. Do you know what it is? He said that we wait for their periods until they have their periods, so we can be sure they are not pregnant. But the Quran says that you have to wait for 3 periods. If your God Allah is God, He should know that from the first period she will be not pregnant no more. What the 3 period for?